Fun year this year. It was, Matt and I had a lot of phone calls back and forth. We had 19 kids that carved with us this year. And I hated to say no to any of the kids. I loved the kids being able to have this opportunity, and I just could not see turning down anybody. I called and I talked to Matt a couple of times, and I talked to my friend Todd, who some of you guys have met. Todd helps us out as well. I said, can we handle 19 kids? Are we biting off more than we can chew here? And that was increased from, I think we had 12 last year. All 12 kids from last year came back, and we picked up a whole bunch more. And if I were better at math in my head, I'd be able to tell you how many we picked up. Seven there, thank you. Anyway, due to the generosity of this club and the generosity of the Collectors Club, we said, well, I don't think that's going to be a problem money-wise as far as including these additional kids. It's just a matter of, can we take on 7 more bodies? And it was a really good group of kids. It worked out really well. We had 19 start, we had 19 finish. We had 18 that showed decoys. I thought that was pretty okay, if I might say so myself. I can't say enough about Matt, though, because he's I can't even say he's my right-hand man, because a lot of times he's taken over with helping the kids. I think he did more help with the kids doing the painting and an awful lot of the other stuff. We had a real good batch of kids. We were a little concerned because we did Canada geese is what they were looking for. We decided to do as small of a Canada goose as we could come up with, which, depending on who you talk to, it's either the Richardsons or the cackling goose. Tom Fleming once again put together a pattern for us of these. I've never carved a goose other than a real crude sleeper years ago. So this was a learning experience for me as well. Of you guys that hadn't carved before, Ben and William, what was your experience like? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did you do it again?
Yeah.
Who else is brand new this year? Do we have any other? Come down here, the brand new. Everybody else was here last year. The rest of you, are you thinking of coming back next year?
Yeah.
I'm excited that it's a blue-winged teal, much smaller. And it worked out really quite well. Tom, I want you to come up here. Tom came up a couple of weeks when we first started, and we were still in the, what did we do, what did we do? Tom came up, we were trying to, we had to come up with a whole bunch more holders and a whole bunch more tools. Phil Nelson, he lent us a whole bunch of his rasps. If I would have known you were here tonight, I could have returned those to you and saved myself a trip. It just, to me, it just blows my mind, the generosity that guys like Phil, guys like Tom came up with a bunch of tools, and it was kind of interesting because when we started out our first night, we were talking about safety. And Tom came up to me afterward and said, "Do you guys need some gloves?" Sure. Tom came up with, I don't even know how many pairs of gloves that you came up with, but I got the U-Line catalog, and I'm telling you, those weren't cheap. We have a thank you note for both Carving Club and for you, Tom. I appreciate your time up there. I want to point out, we had a young lady, Lydia, will you stand? You come up here. We decided that we needed a whole bunch of cards made up this year. How many did you do for the club, or for our little group here this year?
I don't think that's true.
It was at least 4 of them, and she hand drew these. Most of them are Canada geese. I'll give you that one there as well.
Really fun.
Good deal. Any questions?
Why Line your
Good work.
groups, line your groups so they can take a picture of this. Don't, just get them together so they can.
Go against her,
Photographer.
crunch together.
Dave, you had a few
Oh,
adults too, right?
what's that?
You had a few of the parents or adults?
We had 4 adults carve redheads because we're hoping that they might be able to enter these into another category. Perm, one of the categories is redhead. So we had the adults that carved with us. I view the adults that are carving with us being future help. And that's how Matt came to be, joining us. And so I thought that was really cool that, Joe, this is your second year carving with us?
You guys squeeze in. Squeeze in. Some of you on the ground, kneel.
This might take up the rest of the meeting time. Just need to-
Let's get on this side of the column. Let's-
The rest of you squeeze in and you come here.
This side of the
You kneel right
column.
here.
Come around this way.
Everybody else squeeze in right here.
Wow,
And make sure
I'm
you're
officially
away
a
from the
tribe.
Move this way. Astrid, slide. Okay. All you guys slide. Slide, slide, slide. Okay. Do you have it?
Shoulder to shoulder,
Thank
get
you.
together. Like you like each other.
Dom, you get in there too, come on.
No, those guys.
Yes, Tom, get in there.
No, I didn't.
You don't have a choice.
Everybody else is listening to her now.
Seriously. All right, I'm taking one.
It's a command, not a
Okay, ready? You
request.
guys look over here. Okay, gotcha.
Nice job.
Congratulations.